Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. My name is Materia Master 10, and welcome to a playthrough I've wanted to do for a really long time. It's a game that I've always enjoyed since I picked it up about a year and a half ago, and I think if you haven't given it a chance, I think you really should. This is my playthrough of Hollow Knight. In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From LG for Hollow Nest, by Monomon the Teacher. Here we go, dropping right into our adventure. So, we start off and we're not told anything other than that brief intro. Into the controls, jumping, at least on Switch, is B, attack is Y, and just about every other button doesn't do anything. You got your start, you got your inventory, and that's it. Geo, old nail, focus, focus collected soul to repair your shell and heal damage, strike enemies to gather soul. So that's that upper left hand bar that keeps filling up as I hit enemies. These are little geo collections, which is the money of this game. Yeah. Ooh. Great start. It has been a while since I've played this game, and 2 times in a row. Oofed. There we go. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold A to focus soul and heal. Yep, so that's something you can do. You can hit enemies below you, and they'll kind of bump you up. You want to explore in this game. You are rewarded for exploring. And sometimes kicked down for it. But never in a super bad way. Always in a will you accept the challenge type of way. Like I said, Ooh, just got hit for the first time. Alright, so A to focus. You press and hold A for a short time. You're vulnerable, but you're healing. I think it's a really good take on combat. Oh, this. It is temporary hit points. You can't redeem them by focusing soul, but once they're gone, they're gone. But until they're gone, you have them. Oh, that's right. That's okay. You'll come back to this area later for stuff like that. And that's okay. Because this game is a Metroidvania. And it, in my opinion, does it very well. Ooh, this is something you can't even... Wait, can you do this now? Oh, you can, technically. I'm gonna give it a try. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Oh. Fury of the Fallen. So, from here we can go to our charms. Fury of the Fallen embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. So, basically, you can equip these. That's right. You can equip those and they will augment your style a little bit. And they make it so they're like your different strategies for this game. That's the way to explain it. So if that one said when you're close to dying, it will increase your strength. I believe it's double damage when you're close to death. Nothing too great, but as you can imagine, it's very useful in the speedrunning world. Oh, I just forgot about that again. Oh well. Sorry to anybody who has OCD. I'll come back to it later when I have an item that makes it a lot easier to get up there. This is something else I really enjoy about the game. There's things that you can break open to allow you to do all of that. To make shortcuts and such, like in Shoe Metroidvania. Higher beings. These words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hollow Nest. Just bask in its glory. This doesn't look like a great kingdom. Not anymore, at least. Dirtmouth, the fading town. Listen. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin. Yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sticky air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Rest. So we can equip charms while we're resting at a bench. Now you might notice up there under equipped I've only got one notch, and right there it says that it costs 2. Oh wait, I'm wrong. Aha, gotcha, my lights are made it so I can see that. So I have 3 at the beginning, so I can equip this. So I'm going to, because why not? So if you see there under notches, it's got the 2 white orbs and the 1 gray one. You can only equip to the amount that you have, technically. And so that's kind of, they're limiting the way they limit you and your power. Inspect. For all your mapping supplies, we'll be opening soon. Oh, awesome. So if we ever need a map for something, we'll know where to come. What's over this way? Inspect. Stone door with a simple lock. We'll have to check that out later. But for now, I say we delve into this well that we just heard so much about. Forgotten Crossroads. Welcome to I don't know what to call it. Your tutorial area. Your beginning area that's super easy. I guess tutorial area isn't quite right, since what we just got through was the tutorial. But here's this. It is interesting. There's this guy who seems all alone, and there's lots of space for others. We'll have to find out why he's here and see if we can figure out anything. Ooh. I should heal. So you can press and hold to heal multiple health at once, but it still takes time. Oh. Is there more to this? No, there's not. Okay. It's a Metroidvania. You can never be too careful. Sorry, give me a second. Alright. I should pick up some more money, because money will always be important. Yeah. I really like this game. It does a... I don't want to gush about it too much before we get too far in, but I think it does a Metroidvania right. And it does it all justice. Temple of the Black Egg. Listen.
Nah, me nobis.
Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Coral. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg? Is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. So it sounds like this is just the top of everything, and we've got a huge journey below us. Here's hoping, because why would I think it's such a great game if there wasn't a huge journey, you know? I do plan on playing through most of the DLC. Ooh. I do enjoy my sanity, so that's why I'm not making any promises of being able to complete all the DLC, because there's a lot of it, and yeah, I don't hope to, descend into madness because of my wonderful choices. Go this way. How? Oof, I'm rusty. That's alright. So out of one full soul meter, you get one, you get 3 units of health recovered. Masks, I do believe they're called in this game. Oh, those guys jump. What? Mid-air jump? That sounds like cheating. Alright, I already have 146 G up. I must be getting pretty rich pretty quick, right? Oh, this reminds me. So, inventory and charms, that's still all we have. But yeah, I will be collecting, all of the items and everything, but I can't promise that this will be a 100% playthrough, or 140%, or whatever the end percentage is, 112, but I will try my best. Huh. Those are some different outlines to this door. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallownest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city of this kingdom's heart. There, all wishes will be granted, all truths revealed. Alright. Huh. Seems like we can't go this way. Everybody's favorite impassable monsters. They're the best. Oh, that was a little bit farther than I would have liked to fall down, but oh well. Looks like I didn't have much choice. That's some mysterious humming. I kind of like it. Oh, hey. Hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Heck yeah. Hold L to view a map of the current area. View a detailed map of Hallownest in the map pane of the inventory. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Isadella. Yes. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Let's heal quick. So once you find them in one area, you can look at this. So, yeah, I think it's a really nice map system, honestly, because it beats having it up in the corner constantly, but having its own, set makes it kind of difficult sometimes to get to. So I think they did it right. And if you have some knowledge on reading maps, you can know where you are, especially if you kept track of where you are and everything. So yeah, I think it's a great detail. Right now, I don't think we need to go. Ooh. Ow. Yep, using that nail trick, you can get up here pretty easily. These guys also seem indestructible. Wouldn't be a true Metroidvania without indestructible enemies. Am I right? Well, that's okay. Oh. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Let's heal before I forget. Okay. It's one of these guys. Maybe we should go back and see what that did, since that looked kind of like that one guy in that room. Who knows, maybe it'll be something useful. Or it'll be a complete waste of time. It's hard to tell with these Metroidvania games, you know? Sometimes these collectathons, or seemingly collectathons, are the best part about them and give you like the best items in the game, and other times they're not worth it. Huh, he's still here, Cornifer, up there. Up we go. So this is that long room at that left side, in case you weren't sure. Or don't have a lot of experience reading maps. There's no problem with that. Alright, oh, other side. Let us see. Oh, he's not crying anymore. Oh, he's giving us money. That wasn't a whole lot of money, but I mean, it wasn't that far out of the way, honestly. We went down there either way. Let's go see the map shop and see if there's anything we can buy. I think the compass might be really useful to have right now. So, I think that'll make life a little bit easier. Oh, that's right. Ascend. Ah. It's now open.
Bapanada.
Zelda. There we go. I couldn't tell if it was another I or if it was an L, so in the text. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see, what's here for me to sell? Wayward Compass, Quill, Bench Pin, Cocoon Pin, Vendor Pin, Hot Springs Pin, Scarab Marker, and Shell Marker. So honestly, we're a little short on the Wayward Compass, but absolutely buy this. That will make it so that you can add on to the map, so any new explored areas. See, map updated. It will only ever be updated when you come to a bench and sit down. And so if you look, all of them that have the grayed background versus just the black means that you've been there if it's grayed. If it's black though, it means you have not. So yeah, it's a really handy map system. I think it's a nice take on it because it's not as simple as other games, but it's not so complex that you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to do everything. I think it's definitely well done. And actually one of my favorite parts about this game, that it leaves so much exploration up to you. And it's not very hand-holdy, but at the same time it's also like giving you subtle nods kind of where to go. Just trying to collect some money, as it's nice to have just in case. Oh, did I go up here already? Yeah, this is the temple area. Right? Wrong. Oh, lordy. Ow. Ow. Whoa. Let's heal. Oh, shoot. That is one criticism I have of the healing system, is that it sometimes, if you cancel the heal at the wrong time, it will eat up all your soul that you had saved up. Oh. That for another grub. That is what these guys are called, those little green guys. They're the grubs. I love the sound effects that they make. They're super adorable. Do I want to go lower? Ah, yes, with the right stick you can look down and up to give you a better idea on what the area looks like, but that only works if you're stationary. I think another good idea for the gameplay, because it doesn't make complete sense, but neither does that whole ability, so, you know, I don't see a problem with it being limited in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah, and when you're walking with the map out, you can see our little hero has his map out. And you can't jump, you can't attack, you can't anything while you're like that. Which I think is another good take on the situation, because, you know, unless they're like Samus and they have their, you know, projection armor on, I don't think it makes sense that they'd be able to see the map all the time. So let's see what our second reward is. About twice as much money. So you can see it starts off kind of with low rewards, but there are tangible rewards to it. You know, some games collectathons, which that's what that is, don't have that. They don't have the tangible rewards throughout your experience with it, and it feels like you're kind of being cheated out of it, because it's not until you're much farther in the game that you're like, oh yeah, here we go, here's some actual use to this item that I've been collecting this whole time. So I think it does it right. And yeah, I find it hard not to just gush about the game, because I really enjoy this, and I enjoy Metroidvania games. I've played Super Metroid, I've played the 3D Metroid games, so Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3, and what are some other Metroidvania games I've played? I've played Castlevania Lords of Shadow 1 and 2. Some people might argue that those don't... Are you serious? I can do that? Hold up. Let's try that again. That worked out really cool, and I want to know if that'll get me farther in the area, or if there's anything I can do while I'm up there, because that looked sweet, honestly. there's nothing up here. Well, that's disappointing. I gotta be honest. I was hoping for something cooler. That's okay. I went up there before. I've gone left here, so let's go right. Ooh, this is like a purple shimmer to it. Looks like some kind of mine shaft, maybe. Huh. Nothing. This diamond breaks, or this gem breaks pretty easily. Ooh. Oh, bury my mother pale and slight. Bury my father with eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2, and then when you're done, let's bury me too. Myla. Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Yeah. Oh, up we go. I was not expecting that. Thought this was another bench. Kind of looks like it. And it went right back down. Nothing. Doesn't seem like it's gonna break from anything I can do. So let's go this way. So you can hit this and it'll give you soul. These are scattered all over the place. And you'll come across more in your adventures. But until then, I don't think there's anything else in this area. Sorry for bumping my mic there. That was an accident. So, I think the only way we haven't gone now is here. Well, scratch that. No, I know we've not gone elsewhere, but... Oof. I forgot you could do that. Yeah, enemies, if it's gonna make you respawn, then enemies also will die from interacting with it. So keep that in mind, and you can use it to your tactical advantage. We're running below everything right now. I should heal. I usually like to heal whenever I can, just to make sure that I'm healed up for anything, because just like a true Metroidvania, sometimes bosses are just kind of thrusted upon you, and they can catch you off guard. Actually, when we get later in the game, I'll talk about one of my experiences with this game, where I was starting to not trust it at just the right time to not trust it, but the voice in my head was a little too late, so I ended up trusting the game and missing out. Oh. Well, I didn't miss out on anything, I just felt kind of silly. So yeah, if you didn't notice, that wall started to have dust come off of it when I was hitting it the other way. And yeah, so that'll show you. Oh, I can't go back. See, like I said, it just kind of thrusts battles onto you sometimes. This doesn't happen too often, honestly. That was it. I honestly forgot about that, because the last time I played through it wasn't It was a while ago, like I said, and so that wasn't something I remembered, because I'm guessing I didn't really have trouble with it then either. Aha! Those hot springs that it talked about. Hot springs will constantly fill up your soul, and I'm not sure if they fill up anything else. They might fill up your health. Might. Yeah. Here, let's find out. I think it's just soul, though, but you can heal yourself infinitely in there. Yep. Oh, wait. It is soul and health. So, you're good. You find those, and they're your kind of safe haven, so to speak. That sign tells you that there's that hot spring. Can't quite make that. Not with the tools we have now, it seems like. That's okay though. So we now have enough for the wayward compass, but I'm gonna wait a little bit before I go get that. See how exploring rewards you just by going for those 3. I just got 45 geo, which is quite nice. So let's go down here, because that seems to be the only way left out of this room. Another 18 geo for just going down, you know? It's not that this game gives out geo, it's just that if you explore right, then you find a lot of it. Another 15. Plus 2, because I'm not going to go grab that other one. So I'm at 300 already. So, you know, it's one of those games for as long as you're exploring, you're doing your due diligence, you'll usually find everything you need. There are a few times when I'll say for sure money gets real tight real quick. Huh, nothing this way. Looks like there should be. Ooh. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I probably should have been more careful, but, you know, live and learn. For now, at least. Well, that's a new type of sign. Looks like some kind of unicorn. This exit's a little bit different. The rest point. Map updated. Let's see. Yeah, we've got a lot of this map filled out now. That's pretty nice. So inspect. A toll machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert geo. Hell yeah. It's a unicorn. Okay, no. The last stag. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hollownest, if you want to travel them. Hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. Let's go to the Forgotten Crossroads. Oh, let's go to Dirtmouth. My bad. We're already in the Forgotten Crossroads. That's why our little hero's head was near that. So this is your fast travel system. And I really like how early they introduced you to this. And that lever opens this door. And we are now back out into Dirtmouth. Let's talk with the old man. Elderbug. I never thought I'd see such a thing. The stag station is opened. That building lay silent since even before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Yeah, so slowly but surely we're increasing the life in this little town. We got the map shop open, we got the stagways open again, and little by little we're bringing life back into Dirtmouth. Still a town that's kind of dying off. I want to see if the name has changed any. I don't think it has. Will it show me? It will not. Alright, I'm going to leave this part here though. We got a fair bit done. I wouldn't say, you know, we got a lot done. We've explored some of the Forgotten Crossroads, and we've left a lot to still be explored. We've opened up Dirtmouth, and can't wait for a time to get back to the King's Pass. Maybe eventually. Alright, see you guys.